Hey you guys, Chompers actually bringing you episode 36 of Epic Battle Fantasy V. Last time, we finally finished up business in Freeze Flame Dungeon. Took care of the boss quite handily, I would say. And we got a couple captures here, which I just noticed that the fire one is very slightly cheaper than the ice one, which is interesting. Excuse me. But anyway, this time we are going to be heading into Mystic Woods, but we have a few small things to take care of first. I noticed this quest is down up here, so we'll hand that in, and then we also want to check the shop for any Valentine's Day items, which I completely forgot to check earlier. Sorry, jeez. Okay, wait, this isn't the equipment shop, is it? No, whoops. Let me go to the right shop. Here we go. That's the one I wanted. Okay, what do you got for us? Hey, here we go, Art Pendant. Gives the player lovable status. It's, okay, just another way to get lovable, I suppose. Sure. Instant death resist. Might do some neat things if we level it up a bit. Anything else we want to pick up here? I think I'm okay for now. We'll be picking these up pretty soon, I think, but they're not super useful yet, I wouldn't say. So I think we're all set there. And then let's go ahead and turn in this quest, and then we'll take a little peek at our rewards. Okay. So this was the quest, I think, where the lady wanted wanted us to bring her some slimes by capturing them. So let's just see what her deal is. Okay, yep. So she took all these slimes. It takes me a while. You're not gonna actually see some of these slimes for a while, so it might be a bit before you get some of these back, particularly the ice cream slime. I had took me a while to get back, but anyway, we got the ninja skirt, wind skill or bits about wind skills, pretty nice resistances, high evasion focus, of course. And we got Gale, which is a physical wind attack. You can already tell who this should go on, but it's pretty cool. I forget that I have this attack a lot. I've trained these hideous beasts into beautiful punching bags. All right, let's leave and come back and see exactly let's see what on earth she's talking about. So you see, there's now 3 slime encounters here. So we head into one. You'll notice that they have a lot of HP. These are basically punching bags. It's only level 20, but basically they've been genetically modified to have max HP. And this is pretty much a way for you to go, just to beat the ever-loving crap out of them. If you want to practice moves, if you want to practice setups, if you want to go for high damage achievements, this is typically the place I see people going. Just for fun. I'm just gonna wanna... What? That actually almost worked? Hold on a minute. We actually could get these captures back just right now. I really was not expecting that to work. We can try and weaken here. Hold on, we're gonna try this a little bit. I got 3 shakes out of it. Like, they are still level 20 slimes, so I guess that's their main problem. Just wasn't expecting it. Alright, hold on. We can do a little bit more here. We can do bind, lower the evade a bit. Alright, let's see how that does. Okay. I mean, in that case, honestly, I think I'm just gonna get my summons back really quick. Just so I don't have to worry about it later. I never thought to try that. I just assumed because they had like a million... What is it? Hold on. No, like 10 million HP that just wouldn't work. But apparently I was just wrong. And it does actually work. Let's do tired. Let's do weaken. Oh, I should have done weaken first. No, we're good. Okay. I mean, honestly, last time we got 3 shakes out of it without any statuses at all. So that'll hopefully be enough. Yep. Just barely, though, actually. Okay. I never would have thought. You see, obviously they don't do that much damage either, because they are, like I said, they are level 20 slimes. The only difference is that they have 10 million HP. So yeah, these guys are ideal for the high damage achievements. I think the highest damage achievement is, I think someone said it's like 100 million damage or something. So that's pretty absurd. So that's going to be a little bit tricky to get. I'm not going to focus on getting those for a while. But apparently, I've been told, no spoiler, I don't want to know any of the strats for this. I want to try and, when the time comes and on the live stream, I do want to try and figure it out myself. But apparently Nat is the best way to get it, which is unexpected. So that's like the one hint that I've gotten as far as that so far. And obviously you want to do it on these guys. That just makes the most sense to me. Okay, so we got our summons back, which is nice. And we now have 2 new pieces of equipment and a new skill. Before we do that, honestly, I'm gonna head into the new area because I want to get a new soundtrack here because we've listened to a lot of this song. Okay, let's go and do that. All right, into Mystic Woods. Okay, it's a nice little track. You can see pretty nice looking place. There's already lots of things we can interact with. Before we do that, though, like I said, I want to go over the new equips. What do we get? We got a flare. It's a seasonal flare, so we're gonna go for this a bit. Okay, so level 3 is full level. So you get 100% instant death resist, which is nice. You can randomly get lovable, or you can defend to get lovable. Doesn't seem that useful to me. But who knows? I've severely undervalued lovable. And I continue to, because I just haven't seen it perform well. But honestly, who knows? It could be good. Okay. Defending gives invisible status for turn. This is pretty significant, actually. Basically, you can use this if you can get target on her, on whoever has this equipped, and you know someone's going to use a really strong physical attack. You can just give target, defend, and just no one's going to take damage except from AoEs. It's pretty cool. Boosts power and effective thrown items. That's not that significant, honestly. But it's a cool skirt, and I do happen to know of one synergy with that, where if you equip the... where is it? I need the surgical mask. Give me this. Just really quick, I just like to show these off when I know about them. So you get a black and white mask there. Similarly to if you equip... what did you have? I think it was that. If you equip it to Lance, which he had, which he actually did have it on before, he gets the black and red one. So that's pretty cool. And last thing we want to go over here is our new skill. Gale, I think, right? Yeah. So you can see the people who learns it. It's very obvious to me who this goes on. Anna already has a wind attack. No Legs already has a physical wind attack. Lance is more of a more of a special attacker. Obviously, this is entirely an attack for Matt. But basically, it's a really nice way for him to get a wind attack. We're gonna upgrade it a little bit here. I like it. I want to make some use of it, and I think we'll be able to get some value out of it in this area. Okay. Anywho, all that aside, you see we've got a bottle down here. What is this? Fairy dust. Okay, I'm sure that'll be useful for a quest later. We have this rock we can destroy for some reason, and this mine to investigate. You also notice that you can actually see Lance's, you can actually see the Iron Fortress kind of peeking out here, which is pretty cool. It's a nice little touch to keep the world cohesive. We got kind of a hidden chest back here that's guarded by this what appears to be just a bush, but it turns out the bush is only a very small aspect of this fight. Okay. Oh, we haven't changed our equips yet. Hold on. We actually already have fire weapons equipped, so honestly, most of our equips are fine. I'm not going to focus that much on defensive equips for the moment, but we can go a little bit. Actually, do you have a wind? It's a magic attack. Oh, okay. Okay, not really what I'm looking for. Let's see. So you can get that, and it'll be good for capturing. Let's do. It's probably safe to assume that poison and earth, or sorry, bio and earth are the main elements we're going to be coming across here. Boost power of earth skills, defending buffs attack by 80%. That's kind of cool. Kind of want to go for that. We're going to keep them with mostly fire equips just because I feel like that's just naturally something we're going to see a lot of. That's pretty good on just as a standalone. Poison and bomb, poison and earth. Yeah, sure, you can take that. Squeeze yourself into Anna's clothes here. Flame Titan. Oh, that gives poison resist, so we'll actually switch over to that one. You can go for... we don't have too much... Oh, never mind, there we go. Gas mask. That's a good one. And that... You... Probably not going to have a whole lot. Most of these weapons I don't think are going to be too good here. I think we'll try out the Juggernaut. Which was most likely to surrender and flee. That's kind of useful. We'll go for that, sure. Why not? Yeah, we're pretty low on useful equips for these guys. Yeah, sure. Do that. Camo skirt. You also don't have too many good elements. I think electric could be... Oh, no. No, he actually has an electric attack. Oh, that's weak to earth, though. Never mind. We'll just go for the riot shield, honestly, just because it's a really nice piece of equipment. I've come to appreciate that quite a lot in recent times. And sure, we'll just get the space stuff. Sure, why not? Alright, let's just hop into it here. This doesn't look bad at all. I'll be ridiculed. Oh, look at that. We already got our mammoth coming in here. Oh my god. What? Oh my god. That was so much damage. Look at these guys. Jeez, that was absolutely ridiculous. We got a stun on this guy? Oh my. That was straight up bonkers. Okay. We might as well try out. I'm trying to go for the freeze. Oh, we actually got it. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, I think needless to say, this fight's gonna go pretty well. Yeah, you know what? Let's just build up affinity with these guys. I think I can afford to do that. Yeah. Actually. Let's do that. Unfortunately, he can't really single target without hitting the frozen one. Oh, no, we can do that. There we go. Figured that wouldn't be enough to kill on its own. 166 damage. Everyone's just getting healed right now. This is a straight up heal fest. Alright, let's do this first. Probably will kill. Yep. That woolly mammoth really is the go to this battle. Holy goodness. I don't even know what that means. It's just such a ridiculous fight. Alright, I forgot he could do that. Alright, he's blessed for a turn now. That's honestly fine. Also weak to ice, earth. Pretty much nothing that you have in any capacity. Do this to lower magic defense, sure. I do need to upgrade that skill though so that it has the multi-target variant. Earth. I think your ice is actually stronger, yeah. Yeah. I gotta get some of her non-arrow attacks leveled up as well. That's another thing I'm kinda lacking on right now. Let's just do that. He's very defensively debuffed, but he still could do pretty good damage, so we do still have to be a little bit careful of that. I think we'll go ahead and switch in Mad now. I think it's about that time. Let's see. So you could actually defend for plus 80 attack, and we could have no legs come in and give you a second turn. This is basically just a way better temper. The only thing is you don't get brave, of course, so that's something you need to keep in mind. But you do still get plus 80 to your attack, which is quite a lot. Let's see. No, that seems better. Ooh, very nice. This could actually kill. Actually, I would definitely expect this to kill. Yeah. Whew, not a bad first real fight. Excuse me. Sorry, my throat is really it's really tickly today. I don't know. It doesn't hurt. It's just, I don't know. It's weird. Here's an interesting weapon for Lance. The coconut shooter. He's got a DK style coconut gun. Boosts the damage of Earth skills, which he gets basically none of. Hold on, actually, can he learn? If he could at least learn this attack, then that would be viable. But I actually don't. I'm not sure there's a single good Earth attack that Lance can learn in this game. Okay, though. It's an interesting weapon, nonetheless. Let's go ahead and upgrade it a bit. Mainly Stone Fist while attacking, obviously an Earth attack. Not sure the logistics of it, but I think we've seen some of the stone idols use it, where it's just the fist just pops out of the ground. So it's very physically attack oriented, but it certainly doesn't slack on magic attack either. So not too bad. It's interesting, but just the sheer lack of Earth attacks for Lance makes it not usually that useful. Can we get over to this? No, okay. Okay. One more fight to take care of on the screen. It's actually the first time seeing brown bears. I forgot about that. Okay, we'll go ahead and scan them up then. Alright. What we got here? A cute little bear. If you hit him too hard to go berserk, much more dangerous. Attacks over hit him last. Very similar to the panda the bear, except these guys actually will attack first. You don't, even without you attacking them first. They're susceptible to stagger, which makes it tempting to try and get big hits on them, but of course, as they just said, that's not necessarily the best decision. But you can set up stagger with multi-hit attacks in this game, and it actually works like you would want it to. So, you can set up stagger and then hit them with an Ana poison attack, or Matt or Lance's fire attack, for example. I'll go ahead and do that. Alright, I'm trying to make a little bit... Oh, wait. We actually should leave so that no legs gets his turn back. Yeah, I haven't used those defending buffing things like hardly at all on my stream series, and people have been constantly telling me they're actually really good, so I'm going to try and make a little bit more usage out of them. Especially early on when 80 attack buff is kind of absurd. I think poison gas seems okay here. I kind of want to upgrade that. I think it's a little pricey. So this guy's going to attack Lance now, which I don't really think I want. Let's switch him to someone a little bit more sturdy. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, let's do that. Fire and poison. It's actually a multi-hit now. I forgot I did actually upgrade her poison attack, but... Alright. Not too bad. Haven't seen the Tanukis in a while. I think they... Yeah, some fire attacks. They can heal themselves, I think, and maybe give themselves buff with this beverage that they have here. This dog's an alcohol. Yeah, that one. Oh, they also... Oh, okay. I should have done the single target then. No, that was my fault. I forgot that they actually did that. Okay. Yeah, I wouldn't have done... I actually wanted to have them split their attacks. Yeah, that was my fault. I shouldn't have done that. Okay, we live though. So that's fine. I gotta make sure also I need to capture this bear. This is 2 hits. Oh, okay. Still too much damage. That's fine. We can just hit him with a water ice. No, he's resistant to both, so it doesn't actually matter. Okay. So, just do the single target. Just to get rid of the Berserk. They do still, you see, they do still have buffed attack. They buff their attack when that happens. Bowling ball attack can even hit players at backup. Can defend against that? Not really that well. And of course, you can buff characters in the backup now, so that's, you know, you can kind of defend against it. Okay. So let's try and start setting up a capture here. We're just gonna kind of do a few weaker debuffs just to see kind of where we're at. Oh, that wasn't weak at all. Okay, that should be fine though. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that poison still won't kill him, but we have honestly, this looks pretty okay for capturing. Yeah, okay. Not too bad. It's a brown bear. Mauls with a non-element attack does much more damage if the user is hurt and if party members are dead. So this is like revenge for Matt, which I'm not sure I've had him learn yet. There's a cap of 1,000 power for a non-elemental attack, so it's always going to do that. It's always going to do that amount of damage. I actually completely forgot about that summon. That doesn't seem too bad, to be perfectly honest. that seems pretty viable. Okay. Just poison him. Why not? Okay. And let's do a little bit of buffing. Do magic attack or magic defense first, just because I don't think it's going to be of that much use in this fight. But I just like to throw it. Just like to toss it up there anyway. Okay. Oh, he's 100% gonna surrender. Okay. If we continue to do buffs, I guarantee he's gonna surrender. But honestly, that's probably okay. Yep, there he goes. Okay. Yeah, I've been told that I knew this. It just kind of, I guess, went into the recesses of my mind. But actually don't have too many good buffs I can throw this one. I guess I'll just do that to you. Enemies surrender. The way enemies decide to surrender is based on a lot of things, but it's largely based on basically like the total stats between the two sides of the field, as far as I'm aware. Why are they all attacking her? Okay, there we go. So basically, if an enemy is low and you continue to buff, it becomes more and more likely that they're going to surrender because your stats are becoming higher. You have more buffs on your side of the field. You have more positive status effects. All of those things are going to weigh towards the enemy surrendering. Same with, you know, them being damaged, most of their team being damaged, most of their team being dead, them having bad statuses, debuffs, all that kind of stuff. I didn't even notice. These guys can be really easily stunned. Didn't even notice that. Cool. Should definitely be doing that a little more. I need to buff heal more, I think, by like one more stage pretty soon. That's not quite there, but some of our higher HP characters are not going to get much value out of that anymore. Sure. Does a lot of damage. Okay. So yeah, basically if you're trying to avoid an enemy surrendering because you don't want it to surrender on their turn and give the next wave a full set of turns, pretty much, hold on. This actually isn't even a guaranteed stun, so we're just gonna go for the single target here. She's gonna get to go twice though, which is nice. Never mind, it's actually a 100% chance. Pretty easy game. Ice. Alright, ice seems good. Oh, wait, no, that guy healed. Whoops, okay. That was certainly not optimal. Okay. I don't really have much I can do to take advantage of the situation. Actually, hold on. We can do... Nah, we can do this. He's stunned too. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I forgot. This is the only guy who even could get a turn, and he's dead. So there we go. He's gonna surrender, so we don't have to worry about him. I feel like I was very close to finishing my thought on that, but I've completely forgotten the rest of what I was gonna say. Okay, that's probably fine. Let's just go ahead and take this guy out. Fire and poison, nothing really useful here. Holy and dark. Alright, he's gonna go for this guy. That's fine, I guess, though. Oh, he didn't actually. Oh, is it because he surrendered that he actually didn't prioritize? Okay. No Legs being a little bit clever right now. Can appreciate that. No, that's gonna do... the Mat's gonna do too much damage at once. Actually, Lance probably would have been a decent switch in there. That's just uncalled for. I'll never defend wild animals again. I can't remember if we've seen them use that attack, but I'm pretty sure we have, actually. Yeah, we have. We saw the pandas use it at the end of mine. Yeah, but, like, it's just a... this is a refresher. They only use that attack if mature filter is on. Sorry, if mature content is on. There we go. Which is really odd. It's, as far as I'm aware, it's the only attack I've heard of that's like that. That actually changes enemy behavior based on whether or not you have one of the, like, optional filters on. So it's a little bit strange, because there's nothing that replaces it. He just doesn't, they just straight up don't do that attack if the filter's on. So it's kind of odd. I feel like there's something I wanted to go over quick. I can't remember. So we're starting to get a little bit AP back. I'm not going to use any quite yet. I'm just going to let it kind of save up for the time being. Okay, I think we're just going to head in. Is this a cutscene? Oh, perfect. Okay, we'll end it off after this cutscene. Giant trees. We've gone far too long. It really hasn't been that long. I mean, we met up in No Man's Land, and then we pretty quickly got whatever. Thick and swampy. Sometimes I have to take the high road to get around. There's worms up there. Leave you with the giant spiders. Yeah, there's actually no giant spiders in this game. Disappointingly enough, there's no spider enemies. Not that I've encountered yet. No spoilers if there are, but I'm pretty positive that there aren't. Okay, so you see we have quite a lot of things to check out in this game, but we're gonna have to save that for next time. So thank you guys very much for watching. If you like this video, please like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Check the description for a link to my Twitch.tv channel, where tonight I will be streaming some more Epic Battle Fantasy V. Not sure where I'll be at this point, but we're what, currently 61 hours into the game, so we've come quite a long way, but we still have plenty of game left to go. I assure you of that. Yeah, also join me on Discord if you want to keep up to date as far as when I go live, or if you just want to chat and hang out. We got a bunch of channels for a bunch of different games that I tend to play a lot. I'm open to suggestions for new channels. We've just got an art channel for you artistically inclined folks. But yeah, thank you guys very much for watching, and next time we're just going to head on deeper into the Mystic Woods, which as you can see is it's pretty large. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys later.